Greetings, beautiful people. I am Divine Sunflower. Welcome to my channel. I am recording a quick follow-up message because I heard you have to go in deeper. And it was just this nagging little feeling while I'm cooking dinner and eating dinner that I needed to do more. So the original channeled message from the ancestors was about gratitude, being grateful for the things that we had. And while I was delivering the message, I heard to pull a card from my crystal deck, and so I did. I pulled up Hematite, and the message was ground yourself. And so I spoke a little bit about grounding and my experience more so in the summer, and I guess that still resonated. There was not enough said. I definitely know that grounding has to do with your root chakra, and so I hit that on the nail. But to be honest, I don't have hematite. I don't know much about hematite, and the nagging feeling just wouldn't go away. And so I felt like I needed to do more. And so I looked up hematite. And so I got some information to share with you. And I encourage you all to look up hematite as well. But it is very clear to me now, after doing some research, why I had the nagging feeling. The ancestors want us to use hematite for real, for real. And it is an amazing crystal, and so I want to speak a little bit more about it. So I'm going to just read from my notes. So hematite has magnetic properties that work like a spiritual anchor. And so it'll help you stay rooted and connected to the present moment as an anchor. But the spiritual part caught my attention, and so I'll continue. Hematite also gives a confidence boost, and its vibrations elevate your self-esteem. It also happens to be iron rich. So I said, okay, because I'm anemic, and if you know, you know, we'd be lacking iron. And so I said, all right, I'm going to definitely have to get me a hematite bracelet or a necklace, probably a bracelet. And so because it's iron rich, it invigorates the body and boosts endurance and resilience. And so it'll help stabilize your spirit, your being in the midst of chaos. And you know, we can't control when the chaos comes. You gotta channel your Bruce Lee and be the water, right? Flow with it. It makes things easier. Now, hematite also acts as a metaphysical shield against unwelcomed energy. So back to the spiritual anchor. Hematite enhances intuition. It grounds spiritual energies, which then foster heightened sense of inner knowing. And baby, that inner knowing, you can't really explain. That's why it's the inner knowing. You just know. You don't know how you know, you just know you know it. So you may get messages while you're asleep. You wake up just knowing things. I'm not the only one, am I? I know I'm not the only one. And so amplifying intuitive abilities, clarity, and intuitive enlightenment. And, you know, doesn't matter really where you are on your spiritual journey. Discernment is important. Clarity on the messages that you're receiving or the things you think you're hearing or feeling. That's important, right? Getting clarity and your intuitive enlightenment. That's basically just trusting that gut instinct, trusting the voice in your head. That's usually your higher self, but it could be your spirit guides, your ancestors, the angels, right? And so hello, we all need hematite. And I'm not getting paid to say it. I do not sell crystals, not yet, but you know, a whole lot of things coming down the pipeline. But hematite, it sounds like something that everyone that is on their spiritual journey should have in some shape or form. So I encourage you to do your own research and look into hematite, because baby, that's what the ancestors told me to share with you all. So I am Divine Sunflower. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like, a share, subscribe, help get me on the algorithm. And I look forward to growing and sharing and being a beacon of light to you all. I look forward to learning from you all. Leave a comment. Do you have a favorite crystal? And more specifically, since hematite is a grounding crystal, what grounding crystal are you familiar with or you utilize? I definitely have carnelian. Carnelian is one of my grounding crystals. And so, there you go. I'm out. Unless ancestors, you got another message? I'm listening. Ooh, they just happy. You know, okay, they're talking. So, I'm hearing being obedient, trusting the process, and your intuition. Those are the things that are important in our spiritual journey. And so, see, the more you listen, the more they tell you. Because they're like, oh, they get it. And so, even if it's a little thing, even if it's go left, and you really want to go right, maybe left is going to be the longer way, but there's a reason. And trust it. There may be a dog or, you know, a bad person to the right, you know, or you may avoid like an accident if you listen to your voice. And so I want to encourage you all, yes, I want to encourage you all today to listen to that voice, that little nagging feeling, even if it makes your life feel a little inconvenient. Trust it, and then pay attention. If you want to be hard-headed and do what you want to do and not listen to what you hear, and you know you heard it, no matter how crazy you think you feel. If you feel like you heard a direction, a directive, trust it, do it. And then pay attention and be aware of the consequences of when you don't do it. Something might could happen, right? And now if you are obedient to the message, then they'll entrust you with more and more important things, right? And so that is where I will end the message. I'm going to get to my Angel Oracle deck that is divinely inspired and guided by the angels. And I'm looking forward to getting them together so that I can use them on the channel, because the angels want to enter the chat. I wish you love, light, elevation, protection, clarity, and beautiful lucid dreams. Yes. Sleep well. Peace.